One here. Yo, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's just do that, bruh. Who's tuned in? Who's tuned in? If you tune in, comment on the Discord channel. If you tune in, comment on the Discord channel. You're not gonna make it. So, yeah, the other ones I got. Well, one they got 1 and 2. 0 and 2. But they play some tough teams, Alabama and somebody else. Yo. That's good. You good at this game? I'm trying out a new one now. I'm trying out a new playbook for the first time.
South Carolina, where the crowd is rocking in anticipation of the showdown we have in store. This game could have a huge impact on the trajectory.
Exactly, man. When you don't have the speed, bro. Exactly. You got to play smart. You got to do like the little slant routes, the little curls. Got to play it smart. Just chipping down the field.
The Clemson Tigers. 48 Sports College Football. Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
Yeah. I didn't really play Madden that much this time, but like on the last Madden, I played online. I was like 67 and 1.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out.
Oh yeah, they'll be like the one game I lost was in overtime, and he went for 2 points. Alabama.
Line gets set, first down. Quarterback will audible. Looking to go up top on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry.
Man, but that's that rain.
Man, it's incomplete. Both these teams
I said that's that rain.
25 and really needing to win a game.
That rain be making people drop stuff.
And it's just amazing winning a game like this, what it can do for your program, right?
Oh, dude. That's my favorite play.
Everything is better when you've got the number beside your name. And, David, one of these two teams is going to get that number if they pull out the win.
No doubt. And you continue to start the season off and build, right? Because you started with preseason, and you start with getting into the year, and now you're starting to build and build and build and build that momentum. Getting a win against a really good team, finding out who you are, can set the tone for your season.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Well, they call that an ISO play, and it was isolated for a loss.
And they try to isolate a linebacker inside and really run the football right at you, right down the middle. But you better move those big defensive linemen out of the way and create some space. They didn't do it, and you could tell that's why the ball went nowhere.
Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Klubnik. Forced out of the pocket. He'll let one go down the right side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. He just brought some serious energy.
Bruh, I tried to pick that off. Bruh, that shit ran it over, bro.
On the move, it's Haynes.
That's crazy, bro.
In the backfield, he'll lose a couple. And the Tigers racing to the line in the hurry up. Finds a little bit of room.
That was the craziest stuff ever, bro. I can't believe
I
it.
think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring.
This game be doing fake stuff all the time, don't it?
Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And the defense is there to stop him short of the 1st down.
Well, the unique thing about this defense,
you can go for it. There's no room.
to disguise what they're doing. They can play a lot of different coverages. They can play man, zone, but they can also bring the nickel player in the box and still be pretty good against the run. That time, pretty good job defending the QB scramble. Let's see what they do here on 4th.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Trying to turn the corner on the left. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Sanders. Flushed out of the pocket. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard. And he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding the pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Quickly to the tight end. And sure tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the Buffaloes send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Clemson jumps to the line. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into a run.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Pass on the way. It's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
And if that don't light your fire, your wood is wet. The best play on a field is when the big boy, the most athletic people on the field, the defensive linemen, make game-changing, awesome, super athletic interceptions.
Running back searching for a hole. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4.
Just a simple power play. Power football. Be strong, be big, be physical. Make it a fourth quarter game. Make them feel you, keep them off balance.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Sanders. Skips away from pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
They don't believe their kicker can roll double nickels with that 55-yarder, so they'll leave the offense out there on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires into traffic, picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And stop it. How about back-to-back weeks with pick sixes? This guy is now making plays, not just for his defense. He's scoring points, and I promise you the locker room is a lot of fun. Mr. Pick Six, he's going to get a lot of congratulations and a lot of accolades this week.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, 2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. Ohio State is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Buckeyes fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And Heath will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Working that left side now. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Clemson 7, Colorado 0.
Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Wants to throw. It's Sanders. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll go back to the ground. They drag him down, but not before he picks up a Clemson first down. Quick tempo here for the offense.
It was a really nice play there. The thing I like about this guy, too, his versatility. He's not just good running the ball, but he can catch and he can block. And you think about all the greats they've had at the position in recent years. Versatility at the running back position, being an every down back. And that's exactly what this guy embodies.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point. But finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Back to pass, it's Klubnik. Looking to the big tight end. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Clemson is quick to the line. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving. Strikes the blow. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Out of the end zone. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Yeah, and listen, that dude is a dude. I get it. I mean, he's an absolute stud, and I want to find ways to get him the football, but maybe not force feed him in that situation when he's got two guys on him.
Scanning the field, it's Sanders. Get it out on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you can tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If you could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Snap it to the back. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Colorado.
The offense failed to convert on fourth down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And that one falls incomplete. A huge stand by the defense.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Caught on the outside, it's Williams. Clemson jumps to the line. Quarterback checking the play. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on third and long. They'll go with a direct snap. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And he'll have to find the line and generate some power, a 46-yarder from the left. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to take off. And he'll slide after picking up the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Direct snap. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Splits the uprights. Good. And they'll push that lead down a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Top 15 teams colliding today in a huge matchup, and it's now a final. Oklahoma rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that produced 4 winners of the award between 2003 and 2018. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams.
He tries to take the top off. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Colorado! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
17, Colorado, 7.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They'll try to hit the sideline on the jet sweep. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And I think in today's era of college football, we get enamored with the jet sweep. It's exciting. You're getting this wide receiver involved in the run game, but sometimes it's just better to go old school and just run the football conventionally north-south.
Lofts one high and deep. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. They'll turn to the jet sweep to try to convert. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Ready to start the second half, and Clemson will kick it away. He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. He lets it fly. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
This offense has struggled to get any rhythm going, and the only success they've had is throwing to this guy, so no question here in the second half they're going to try to do that more often. But the defense knows it. Nice job there in coverage, making sure that one fell incomplete.
Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. And they can't make the connection on third down.
You got to wonder if this offense is going to go for it here. They're trailing now by a lot. I know there's a lot of football still to go, and I know they're on their own end of the field, but just kind of get the feeling their defense hasn't gotten a ton of stops. They may need to stay out there, and they're going to need this quarterback to make a play.
He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And you gotta love this defensive performance so far. Done such a good job against the running back that you saw last week, man. He can go off. He can make big plays. He can chew some yardage up and keep an offense on schedule. Nice job by this defense locking in and shutting down the run game so far.
Now adjusting. Fires on the move. He makes a grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Clemson is quick to the line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Clemson. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line, Cleveland Bowls, continue to feed this man the ball.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Set to kick it off.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Bulldozes him. He's got great speed. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played.
He's looking deep. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. Here, I get interceptions. Give me that ball.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Wide receiver now comes in motion. From the gun, the ground game. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Touch pass on the jet sweep. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm. There's been way too much penetration up front defensively. They have been able to stop him in his tracks.
What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah.
And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Buffaloes headed quickly to the line. Off play action on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Still on his feet at the 45. And he breaks into the open. Inside the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the 2nd level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear, with his speed, he was gone.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back looking for help. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Taking it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
It's really hard when that quarterback gets outside the pocket because it cuts off half of the field. Once he starts to roll out, everybody starts to sprint to the other side of the field. You know you're not going to throw it across your body going to the right. Great job by the defense closing it off and making the interception.
On first down, here comes this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. They go to the ground. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Bucks! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job. And that helped lead to the home run.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Iowa State is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a close game. They're up by 10 over the Sharks. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Snap it to the back. Got the first down and more. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Tigers want to crank the tempo. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Grab behind the line. It's Maffa. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Sweet cut there. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Here comes Clemson with another 1st down.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been 3rd down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first, and keeping this drive alive.
Bunch formation, trying to confuse the secondary. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They'll try to pop the draw. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
Great job by the quarterback, the running back, and the offensive line, really selling pass. That's step one. If you're going to run an effective draw, it's got to look like pass, and then boom, you sneak it right to the running back, gets a big gain, and gets a 1st down.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Clemson 24, Colorado 21.
1st down to start the drive after the break. Give to the running back. Not a lot of daylight there. Let's give him 1 to the 14.
2nd down.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Klubnik. Got out of trouble and throws. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Takes it the other way. He's at the 50. The 30. At the 20. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Colorado.
How about that play by this defense? The offense trying to salt the game away with the lead. Defense makes the biggest play in the ball game, getting the pick, finding the end zone, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean,
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. The back goes in motion. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Unleashes one. And it's his 4th interception of the game. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
A great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now if we can put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Fast motion from the offense. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. Might be looking to run. And he'll just get rid of that one.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. They'll leave it with him. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Colorado.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll go with a direct snap. Pitch up the first down, still moving. Brought to the ground, but not before getting it up for the first down. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry-up. Direct snap. Bowls his way forward. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Fires downfield. He's got an open man. And oh no, he loses the ball at the end of the run. Oh, and he not only only gets the ball back, he's also got enough for the first down. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. The give on the inside. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the toss. He stopped again. They went right back to him, and he still found no running room at all.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quick completion on the out. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Snap it to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. On 2nd down, he'll fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Hard running there. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
Back to throw, it's Klubnik. Quick completion on the out route. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And these linebackers are flying around, and they like to bring the boom. What a great job playing physical, setting the tone and letting them know, don't come over the middle of my field.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Touchdown, Tigers! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And how about this quarterback right away seeing, I got to get rid of the football. There's a lot of guys near the line of scrimmage. He spits it out, and I let my receiver do the rest. Let my playmaker make me look really good. Really nice pitch and catch. And guess what? You got the lead now in the 4th quarter.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He took the risk, bringing it out of the end zone, and he'll go out of bounds at the 20. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Got his man downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure will get there. The sack, down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. Back to pass, it's Sanders. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
That one fell incomplete, but they know they're only one big completion away here from getting that field goal they need so bad. They have time to get a first down, clock it, or use the sideline to stop the clock and put them in position to win this game.
On On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got a man. It's Horn. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Oh, the loose ball recovered by the offense, but they don't have enough for the 1st down. It'll be a turnover on downs. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. He takes a knee, and it took longer than they had hoped, but they finally get their first victory of the season. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses have just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.